This is Slide Sonic 25, and I'm here to bring you quite a update video about a recent Smash Brothers leak. And as you can see right here, that yesterday, a leak about Rayman coming towards DLC in Smash Brothers was leaked. I said that twice. I don't know why I said that twice. And the Smash community just blew up straight hard. and and at first I thought it was a bit fake, but I was a bit skeptical because when things in Smash Brothers get leaked, sometimes it can be real and sometimes it can be fake. And this leak happens. At first it appeared real because, as you can see right here, you can see that the character, the animation on the menu select screen, it happens to show Rayman's artwork to look like that he's actually in this game. And as you can see right here, his character model, and the logo in behind him, it looks so convincing. At first, I really thought it was convincing, and look right here. I just found this that Raymond's logo is at the 3DS screen, and I was a bit skeptical at first because when I saw the video, I'm not gonna show it because it's probably deleted. But at the video, it showed the character select screen and it showed Rayman. And what really caught me, and what made me skeptical, is that the announcer didn't say his name because it didn't click his name, because if the announcer would just straight up say Rayman at the screen, then it would confirm it. But it turns out, as you can see right here on the very top of the screen, it's revealed as fake. That's right, the leak is fake. And what I'm about to show you right here is a video of I swear, this video just went. I'm just gonna show you right here, and I'll even link it in the description below, because even though the quality is not good the way I'm showing it right now, I'm going to link it just so you can see it clearly. But I'm just going to show you a brief clip of this, some stuff in this video, just so that you will know how this guy created this leak. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's just so, and it's also clever too. Like this guy, I look at my computer right here. His name is Artsy Omni. His YouTube name is Artsy Omni, and his leak just, in my opinion, it's probably the best fake leak I ever seen. Like seriously, I'm going to show this to you, and I might skip some parts just to see how this guy makes it. Oh my.
Hey guys, this is Omni, and I wanted to give you guys a quick little look at how I put together the character menu containing Rayman as fake DLC. If you haven't seen the video, this is what it looks like. Basically what it is just off-screen footage of menu with both Rayman and Mewtwo, and the cursor moving to...
If you guys can't hear it correctly, I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
Create the entire menu from scratch, just because they would give me more flexibility with animations and things like that.
Okay, I'm going to skip to the part where he makes it. Okay, here it is.
I've got just the isolated cursor, and once I take that and overlay that on top of the character menu, this is what it looks like. Now, as you can see here, it looks pretty fake because the idle character menu is not responding to the cursor as it passes over the characters. So the next step would be to modify that footage so that it reacts to the cursor. So what I did is I opened the footage in Photoshop, and first I modified the placement of some of the characters so that there was room for both Mewtwo and Rayman. Now, it was important that I put Mewtwo in the character select screen as well, because he's confirmed DLC already, and if he's not in the menu, then no one's gonna believe any of this. So,
True.
the other thing is that Mewtwo needs to be original art, because if I use existing art, people are going to notice and say, hey, that art comes from Pokemon whatever. So, what I did is I modified a screenshot of the trophy of Mewtwo from the game and colorized it a bit and modified the hand position. I also changed the way it was shaded, and I changed the shape of his head a little bit to better match the art that they showed us during the Nintendo Direct. Now once I had that, I put him between Greninja and Rob, but I needed to move Captain Falcon out of that row because there wasn't enough room otherwise. So I put Captain Falcon next to Little Mac, and then I made a space between Sonic and...
This is all so complex, but why is it so real?
It made more sense for him to be in the bottom row. So once I'd done all that, I also needed to replicate the flames in the background. And this was a difficult process because I didn't have any sort of source image on which to base it, so I had to patch together bits and pieces of the flame.
Now that right there, that would make sense.
And really, the flame pattern is just expanding from the center over and over again, and it repeats pretty quickly. So I was able to patch together that pattern and then use a smart object to put that underneath the art of both Mewtwo and Rayman. Now it doesn't match perfectly with the adjacent character slots, as you can see here. As the flames move out of Greninja's slot and into Mewtwo's, doesn't quite line up, but I wanted to make sure they look at least pretty convincing going from Mewtwo's to Rob's. The next thing I needed to do was create the portrait for Rayman that would populate the player slot, and that involves creating the text art for Rayman's name. It also involved making a symbol that would associate with the Rayman franchise, essentially. The symbol that I used for Rayman is the lum, which is a commonly recurring element in the Rayman franchise. I believe it's been in every game. At least all of the games I've ever played had the lum in it, so I figured, it's a common enough symbol. I considered using just the ring that shows up on his shirt, but I didn't think that was iconic enough. So, given Rayman's recent stylistic reimagining, I thought it would be appropriate to use the new lum design that they introduced in Rayman Origins. The other big part of the player slot is the animation that plays whenever you hover over one of the characters. Basically, the character kind of rushes in from the right side of the slot. So I needed to recreate that for Rayman. If I had a PNG of the speed lines here, I would have been able to do that more easily, but instead I had to recreate it from scratch. So it's not a perfect match, but I got it as close as I could. Once I have all of these pieces in place, I can bring that into the After Effects file and then move things around, change the timing so that everything lined up. Now, since I had footage of the characters populating that player slot, I could just overlay that on top of the existing idle menu footage. But the characters do not move in sync with the cursor anymore because the characters have shifted slightly to the left. So the cursor would theoretically hover on top of them a little bit sooner than before, so I had to change the timing to account for that. But as you can see here, it's getting pretty close. The last thing I needed to do was make the character portraits on the grid react to the cursor as it passed over them. So basically all it does is the character portrait expands a little bit and there's a red outline wherever the cursor is. So I recreated that and then I individually put those slots back into the footage, and this is what that looks like. There's a lot of little details that you have to make sure you capture, such as the pulsating of the red outline as it rests on one of the characters, the aliasing on the letters for the characters' names, Obviously, with a leak, people are going to scrutinize the image, make sure everything lines up and is consistent with the way it actually appears in the game. So, a lot of things I need to account for. But, with all of that put together, this is what it looks like. And there you have it.
And there it is. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, that... It's like this leak happened to blow up the entire Smash community. And once this leak was revealed to be fake, then everybody just started hating this guy. I'm looking at this video right now. It had it had a lot of dislikes. And oh my god. But it's so clever. It's actually really, really clever. This guy actually impressed me because, you know, stuff like this, like graphic design and Photoshop and Adobe Premiere, that guy has to probably take hours and hours to like make it so convincing with the after image and Rayman's character model, the outline, the shading and all of that. And you know, with the how do I say this? Like when he was showing the Mii fighters, like to put Rayman's character model over the Mii fighters, so that, and even Mewtwo. And speaking of Mewtwo, he actually recreated Mewtwo to make it look like he's has a different character model from the one in the 50 Fact Extravaganza. And it just goes to show that the graphic designing, it's just, you can impress people so much with this, and you can actually, oh my god, this is so much. This guy actually impressed me. So, Artsy Omni, you have outdone yourself so much on this leak that to make everybody believe that Rayman actually is coming for DLC. So to those who gave dislikes on it, why can't you just take a joke? You know, leaks aren't always going to be real. It's gotta be fake sometimes. Like, I don't know, sometimes I just find that the Smash Bros. Community just takes itself too seriously when it comes to leaks and character reveals. Or speculations, rumors. And even though I actually thought that Rayman is gonna come to DLC, at the same time, I mean, here's what I think. I think Rayman will be fitting for DLC because if you look at the past Rayman games, excuse me, the way he controls, he can actually punch and stuff, so that actually would be fitting for him. But at the same time, I really don't know. And as you can see right here, they had the shop section. I don't know if that's going to be in the actual game. I'm not sure yet. If we're gonna get Mewtwo. What am I talking about? What I meant to say is, never mind. Forget what I said. I'm just so this league actually made me laugh. So to all you haters that, you know, hate this guy for making this league, then you just gotta admit that you got wrecked, you got demolished, you got destroyed, bodied, probed. Oh my god. But, you know, this doesn't But here's the thing, a few hours ago, Ubisoft, the company Ubisoft, actually announced that they were going to make some sort of announcement for Rayman in Tuesday, like 2 days from now, from what I'm recording. So, who knows? Maybe they can announce that Rayman's going to come for DLC or not. But I actually don't see him in the game. I mean, it would be really awesome if he would be in the game. But I can't say. I will just let the internet do its job. And we'll just... But that was hilarious. That is the most... That is probably the most trolling and the most clever leak I ever saw in this Smash Brothers series. I almost fell into that league so much, I gotta admit. But that is going to be it for this update video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll just link the video in the description just so you can get a clear footage of how this guy made this leak. So don't hate on him. Please don't hate on him. You guys just gotta take a joke for every once in a while. Like, seriously. And I'll even link his channel as well. You guys should credit this dude. You guys should credit this dude extremely. Like, seriously, I like this guy so much. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, bye.